is Trump's decision affecting things in Asia? Well, Patrick Fox joins us now from Hong Kong. So, Patrick, good to see you on the show. Now, China was, of course, one of the signatories to the Iran deal. But how is China reacting to Trump's decision to leave the deal?
Well, we haven't received any official response from China as of yet, but we do know that last Wednesday the Foreign Ministry did say that it did not support any US proposal to pull out of the deal. And now we're hearing analysts say that in all likelihood China will reject any sanctions on Iran. Remember, in China, along with India, are the two biggest exporters of Iranian oil, and consumption of crude in China is growing. So it'll be very difficult, frankly, for it to stop doing business with Iran. On top of that, we've got the issue of these trade discussions going on between Beijing and Washington. And that is also another reason why China may not be willing to comply, or at least that's something that may come into the talks in Washington next week. So difficult to see how they're going to move forward on that particular issue. And also, if you look at what could potentially happen, this may in fact bring down the prices of Iranian crude, and that might actually encourage countries like China to continue buying oil from Iran. And there are ways of getting around the US sanctions. They could do it away from US banks. They could do it via barter trade. So there are question marks as to how much impact these sanctions will have.
And Patrick, global markets are waking up there where you are. What's the latest market reaction there in Asia? How are stocks and oil prices doing?
Well, we're actually seeing some quite interesting things emerge as it happens. At the moment, we've got Seoul and Tokyo trading in the red. And now those two countries, Japan and South Korea, being allies of the US, are going to be most under pressure to adhere to any US sanctions. We're seeing other markets like Hong Kong, Sydney and Shanghai largely shrug of that news. There could be the trade talks that are happening in Washington are likely to have a bigger impact potentially. But also, if we look very closely at energy picks, we're seeing companies like PetroChina, Sinopec advancing strongly on the back of this news. And we already spoke this morning about how we're expecting oil prices, with 1 million barrels potentially coming off the table, to tick up considerably higher. Prices now around 70 to 75 US dollars per barrel. Some analysts are saying that could go up to as much as $90 per barrel.
Okay. Patrick, thank you so much for that update. That was Patrick Fox for us in Hong Kong.